Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Raceroni and this is Forza Horizon 3. Now today we're going to be doing a little bit of a weird build. I decided on this one. It's kind of inspired by an episode of Fast and Loud that came out last year, I think it was. They were going head to head against Roadkill from YouTube, and they were going to make a Hellcat powered drag car. That was the challenge, and they had to try to beat Roadkill at their own game because Roadkill had a 68 Charger with a Hellcat swap. Well, they went with a Dodge Dart. It wasn't this exact Dart, but it was the same thing pretty much. It was a 6-cylinder car originally. They swapped it with a Hellcat engine. I'm going to buy this car. We're going to build it into a car inspired by that one. But this one's going to be... Well, we'll start it off as a drag car, then we'll test it as a circuit car. How about that? That sounds alright. What do we got here for available paint jobs? I think I actually like this one a little bit. I think we're going to go with the green. Yeah, this one. This one looks a little bit more traditional. So we're going to start off by buying this car. Obviously, just buying the car. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the upgrades. And we're going to go here to conversion, and under engine swaps, we can install, as you see, a supercharged 6.2 liter V8. What exactly is that one? I wonder why my speed actually goes down. How does that work? Getting 282 horsepower, but my speed goes down. It is a 707 horsepower, 650 foot-pound of torque supercharged V8. I wonder what that might be. The Dodge Hellcat engine. So there we go. We're going to start off with that. We're not going to swap the drivetrain in any way. We are going to... What are we going to do? We're going to leave that stock. We'll do kind of like they did on Fast and Loud. They did some upgrades to the engine. I'm not sure exactly what. But I'm going to say build this thing to around 900 or so horsepower. We'll upgrade the cam and we'll upgrade the supercharger. That'll probably get us pretty close right there. That gets us to 875. So I think we can call that good. We'll put an exhaust on it. And an intake. I think that's a pretty simple setup. We're going to put the springs on it here, just so we can adjust it. We're definitely going to raise it up. We'll put a cage in it since it's kind of a drag car. I kind of miss that they don't have the drag tires in the back. I don't know, how is my speed only at 3.9? That's got to be like glitched or something. So how does a 909 horsepower car have a 3.9 for speed? Oh, you know what it is? I wonder if it's the gearing in the stock transmission. We're going to change the tires here. Put the 345s in the back. Those are some meats, man. There's some big meats. We're going to leave the stock tire compound on the front, just because it's nice and narrow, like a drag car. We're going to put a different transmission in it because, yeah, there goes my speed, straight up to 6.2. And so we're going to install setup. Now we're going to go under tuning here, and we're actually going to raise the front tire pressure a little bit. We'll go 40 pounds up front. We'll go 20 pounds in the rear. What do I top out at? 163? That's not going to work. I know damn well in order to do the mile drag race, I'm going to have to hit at least 200. Because accelerating that fast, it's not going to work. We're actually going to raise the car. I didn't mean to do that. We're going to raise it a little higher in the rear, a little lower in the front. Hopefully it'll dig and get some get the power to the ground. So now that we got that all set up, we're gonna go to the drag strip, which is the airport. First, before we go all the way to the airport, we're actually gonna do some burnouts with this thing, see how it does. Oh man, and I got the brakes matted all the way down. Barely rolling burnout. Now we're gonna test it, see how fast we can go 0 to 60 in this thing. Yeah, that was like less than 2 seconds. This thing is insanely fast. Now if only they added a nitrous, or added nitrous to Forza, that'd be pretty good. Ah. Oh, it sounds so vicious. That rumble is so good. Alright, so we're at the airport now, and I'm not sure how people do it, but I know some people are able to like set up an actual drag race here to give them an actual timed run. What I'm just going to do is I'm going to drive one end to the other, and we're just going to see how fast we make it to the other end and how fast this thing accelerates. And if you guys want, you can go ahead and time it from the video, or maybe I'll try to put up a timer on the screen. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but this will be an interesting test, and I think I might retune it and do a circuit race with this too. Get ourselves off of the gravel there. So 3, 2, 1. Oh, it just rips tires. Keep in mind, those are race compound tires with like, there's like 345s on the back. Oh, we're topping out. Oh, we're not even at the other end. That's a bummer. Okay, we're gonna stop. Oh my god, the front brakes are completely locked. I have ABS and it just locks completely. I'm gonna go back to the other end, and then we're gonna retune the gearing and try to make this thing make it all the way to the other side. Might slow us down a little bit, but I know we got a higher top speed than 208. I keep trying to shift past 6th because I hear it running out of gear. If this was completely accurate, actually, to the Hellcat, as they called it from Fast and Loud, this actually would have a 2-speed power glide in it, which was an interesting choice that they made on the car, but it made it way faster. Alright, so we're gonna go to cars, tune, and I think we're just gonna take the gearing all the way down. We're at 1.96 on a 0 to 60 right now. It got faster. It literally got faster, and my top speed is almost 240. We're ready for this. Try not to ram into anybody. Oh, it's so fast. Are we gonna hit 230 by the end? And yeah, we did. We hit 230, almost 235, and just launches. Oh, it goes so far. Oh, I'm not touching the controller at all. It's just going by itself. Okay, so now that we're back at the festival, we're gonna do a little bit more modding on this. We're gonna get the roll bars here and whatnot. Maybe do the weight reduction. I think we already did that. No, I didn't. Yeah, why not? We'll do the weight reduction. I'm gonna widen out those front tires since those were all the way down. I think that's about all I'm gonna do to it in here. Maybe I should have done the differential to begin with. That puts me in. Oh, I'm already at S2. I kind of want to get it back out of S2. Is there any way I can get this thing out of S2? Oh, that's gonna get me even farther into S2. Oh well. We're gonna do these mods, and then I'm gonna go tune it. Alright, so what we're going to do now, guys, to test this car is a circuit car, which I know is not going to work in any way. We're going to the Byron Bay Headland Circuit, and we're going to race, I'll say 3 laps. I know I'm not going to beat my rival, obviously, because I'm at the bottom of S2, and I know that the rival for S2, what happened? I think my game froze. I know that the rival for S2 is way too fast for me to beat. I have literally been stuck on this screen for like the last 5 minutes. This is ridiculous. The game froze when I went in to try to enter rivals with that dart, and then I closed the game, tried to open it back up, got stuck like this, restarted my Xbox, couldn't get my recording to work, and now I'm stuck here. Like, what the heck? Forza is being just complete trash today. Alright, you guys, I'm back with a new design on the dart. I was actually having a lot of issues trying to race this thing because I was having all kinds... Thanks, jerk. All kinds of issues with the game not wanting to work. I finally got it to work. I threw this new design on the dart. I think it looks pretty sweet. Looks a little more like what I was looking for than the other one did. So what we're going to do to test out the circuit track abilities of this car is we're actually going to race it in a Rivals event on the, it's like the, what is it, the Byron, it's going to pop up, Byron Bay Headland Circuit. It's a short little circuit. My goal with this is to just try to get the car in under a minute around this, because I've taken like Ferraris and stuff around here and done like 50 seconds, so if I can get even close to that with a 68 dart with like 800 something horsepower, I think that's pretty decent considering what I'm up against. So let's see how this goes. I'm going to take probably 3 laps. I know I'm not going to beat whoever the rival is, because it's probably like a Lamborghini or something, and I know this thing's not going to outrun it. Five-ish. Not a bad first lap, considering the amount of sliding off the track I was doing. What was that lap time? What did we just do? 56 seconds? So let's see if we can beat 56 seconds. That's pretty good, actually. was 54.922 seconds. So yeah, wow. 54.922. That's a pretty impressive track run. Pretty impressive lap for something like this. You think we driving an 800 plus horsepower Dodge Dart. That's pretty impressive. This thing is a really cool car. I think this was a really good idea. I think, you know, if you have the money in this game, go build yourself a Hellcat powered Dart, because this thing is pretty awesome. I hope you guys like the idea of this video, you know, just the idea of doing a build and testing it, stuff like that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, comment on it, like I said, subscribe to the channel, all that kind of good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.